Hello and assalamu alaikum, welcome back to a new video. My name is Jebreel and today I have brought an important topic which is 7 habits of highly effective people. So this was a book and from that we have summarized that book and took out the 7 main important points which helps a person to be effective and do something in his life. So we will be talking about that 7 main points a bit and I hope you all would love it. So the first habit that we will be talking about is be proactive. This is very important point. Proactive means that change before the change. Like now if a change is coming, you change before the change. Now if I would give you example of COVID-19, like COVID-19 was coming, so the person who were proactive, they changed before the COVID-19. They started their own digital markets. They had their own digital markets and were selling goods digitally. So after that, when COVID came, the people went to their homes and they also started digitally. So the person who survived were the proactive, and they started before the change. They knew that something would come, so we have to be cautious and we have to do something so that we become proactive. So this is proactive. Proactive plays an important role because this would make a person effective. He would be knowing about that when will be a change coming. If a change comes, so how would we solve that and how would we go through it. So this is the main important point. Now let's move to the second point, which is begin with the end in mind. What do we mean by begin with the end in mind? Like if there is a person and he is working in a company and that is of medicines. So now she should have a end in his mind that like I have to sell medicines. So what is my end in my mind? Till when will I work? How will I improve this? And what will be my last goal to achieve? This is very important. Now if a person who is working, he don't have the last thing to achieve or the end in his mind, so how would he do something? Now if there is a person of medicines, he is only selling and selling, he don't have the main point that I would build up my own company. This is that he is working. After that he has a big goal in his mind, an end in his mind, that I would compete and I would achieve this thing in my life. So this point is also important. The second habit, which is begin with the end in mind. You should have an end in your mind that till which or till what thing will I work and how will I go through it. Now let's move to the third habit, which is put first things first. Now put important thing then the urgent things. Now example I would give you that if you wake up early in the morning, so you have to wash your hands. After that you have to pray, and also some of the people who go for exercise. So in this you have to first bring your important thing. Like prayer is important. After that you have to wash your face so that you will be able to see visible all of the things. So you have to put your important things first, then urgent things. Important, if you finish the important things, after that you won't have any difficulty. Now if you take example of a company, if they are working on their urgent things rather than their important things, this won't help them in their life. They should first go through the important things or put first things first. Whatever comes first, they should do that thing. After that go. Now if their first thing is that we should pack the medicines, and now after that they go and some of the employees sleep. So this is not the thing. You have to first pack the medicines. After that you have to go for the sleep. So this is that you have to put first things first. Now the fourth point is think win-win. Think win-win is very important. Now if a person is thinking of that every time that I will achieve this, I would be able to have expertise in this thing, I would be able to achieve and go through it. So this is think win-win. You are always thinking that I will do it, I can do it, and I am doing it nowadays. So if there is a medicines company, as I am giving the examples of them then in the start video, so we were talking about the medicine company, that if there is a medicine company and they are thinking that win-win, that we would also give benefit to the other people and also take benefit other to ourselves. Now if they have the buyers, so they should also give them benefits. So they should not give them the fake products or the products that are not good in the market. They should trust them. They should also think for themselves, also think for themselves. So from this the reputation would be very good. So you have to think win-win every time, or in all the consequences whatever is happening in all the situations. So this would help you, and this point and this habit plays an important role, and I believe myself that this is very important and you have to work on it. Now the fifth point is that seek first to understand, then to be understood. Now this is a bit lengthy, like seek first to understand, then to be understood. You have to gather with other people, what are they talking, you have to listen their opinions. After that you have to share, or you have to talk by yourself. Now if you are with some people, or if you are with your company mates, and you directly share or start speaking from your own, so first your priority is that you have to listen them. First listen them, that what have they got, or what other people. It's not about only medicine company, it can be anything. So first you have to listen to them, that what are they talking about and what are they interested in. After that share your own opinion. So then first you should understand that what are they doing, then you should make them understood that what am I want to tell you and what am I want to implement in my life. So this is very important that you have to follow on this. Now let's move further to the habit 6, which is synergize. Synergize is very important. Now if there is a whole company, so if their whole company is better than individual. Now if we talk about 3 to 4 person, they are together and they are working to build something better. They are doing synergize. They are taking they are using the everyone energy, every individual energy. If there are 4 people, they are using every individual energy to do something. So this is synergize. You are having a small group, or you are having a company, and you are making them do the work that is very important, and you are achieving or going on a mission and doing something better, so that it would help the company or make yourself effective. So synergize is very important also. Now let's come to the last habit, sharpen the saw. This is a bit tricky. If you want to be effective and you want to be implement the effectiveness in yourself, so you have to then work on your mind, your soul, your body and your heart. Now if you aren't sharpen your heart, or you aren't sharpened, or you aren't better in the other things, and you want to be effective, that is not very important for you. You first have to be you have to sharpen yourself first. After that you have to go and implement on it. If you aren't that much better, or if you aren't that much good to do something, so you won't be able to be effective. First you have to maintain everything, your soul, your mind and your heart, that are working. After that you have to implement and you can be effective. So these were the 7 habits of highly effective people, and these were the very main important points that I wanted to share with you and talk with you. So I hope you would have learned something, and the people who are implementing in their life, they are successful people, they become successful and they do something big in their life. So I hope you would have learned something and would implement these points in your life. So we will be meeting you in the next video. Till then, stay tuned. Allah Hafiz.